Hey Taurus, what's up? Welcome. How's it going? It's me, Archer, and it's time to do your everything energy check-in for the week ahead. Even though I'm pulling on the current energies at the time of doing the reading, these readings are timeless. So whenever it pops into your algorithm, you clicked on it, found this reading is divine timing, exactly when it's supposed to happen. Okay. But thanks for being here. All right. Welcome. Love that like for you because I choose to be here, but I'm here for you. And TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, tap that screen, show some love, and you guys are more than welcome to come and be a part of the channel. Okay, the link is in the bio. It'll take you over to YouTube, Archer Astrology Tarot. We'd love to have you. And even if you are here, please consider subscribing, setting the bell to all notifications. I do go live weeknights with each individual sign reading, as well as in all signs every Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern, of which the most recent one's available. It's down in the pinned comment. There's a link that'll take you to the Archer Astrology link tree. That's where you get to all the playlists, all the platforms, interviews, the Archer stickers, things like that. It's all available in the Archer Astrology link tree. All right, you can scan the QR code or use the pinned comment down below, Taurus. So they're all safe to click links. And watch out for the fake Archers. There's been a couple. There's been a couple people that have been leaving those comments. You know, where they've got that rich religious person that found, $80,000 in real estate and found their. Just ignore those ones. It's all spam. There's been some fake Archer stuff going around out there, okay? I'll never reach out to you for a reading. I'll never ask for money or try to get you. I don't even know what WhatsApp is, okay? So you're safe, though. But if you do want to book a personal reading, though, you can email me at archerastrology@gmail.com. I do offer the one-on-one Zoom readings where it's like you're hanging out right here at the table with me. And, well, the traditional private YouTube videos, all right? Even the short and sweet, budget-friendly energy check-in video. So just shoot me an email. I'll send you back pricing, booking, and all the details. All right. So let's tap in and tune in and see what's going on in your energies. Okay. Whatever messages comes out, whatever we got, anything here, because when you're with me, I'm your ride or die. I got your back. I'm your crystals. Okay. So let's see what we've got. Biblical Tarot's doing the heavy lifting and the new deck's doing the clarifiers. What do we got? What do we have for Taurus? What do we have for Taurus? All right. Give me two shuffles for Taurus. One. Okay, this might only go to a few Tauruses, but I actually heard a Taurus that's like, Archer, my work stuff is it is what it is. I'm actually wanting just more of a love reading. Can we skip the work or can you broad strokes it or something? I'll meet you in the middle. We'll broad strokes it. So the Tauruses that just need a little bit of a work or a money checkup, get a little bit, but we'll just glaze over at broad strokes. All right, is that cool? Knight of Pentacles. Take your time, whatever you choose. That's cool. Sounds solid. All right, let's go for it. Ace of Swords. Okay, two shuffles. Here we go. One and two. But it's almost like you're kind of like keeping it secret that you're more interested in love right now than work. Like, shh, don't tell anybody. But High Priestess, I'm cool with that. All right. So, top secret level 5 clearance. On that note, let's love this deck for the terrifically triumphant, tenacious Taurians. Here we go. Okay, Lover's card. This here shows something working out in divine timing, the way it's supposed to. But you've been hearing a lot of tarot channels talking about divine timing. Maybe it's like you've worked really hard to manifest in your career front and to get yourself established, to get a job, to get things on point where it's like coasting and cruising. That it's kind of like you're wanting now to direct the energies of your manifestations or your intuition and that towards the love department to see if like, could I manifest love the way I manifested my work or my money? But with the 2 of Pentacles to the 3 of Pentacles, you're wondering, will God work with me on this one? 8 of Swords to the Star card shows that this is a change. It's almost like you feel it coming, that God is going to start helping you to direct in love energy going forward. Okay. Aquarius energy and Earth energy is pretty strong in this. Okay. Also Gemini's here too. But let's see what we got. Let's start with your energies. All right. Current conditions at Taurus. We have the 5 of Wands to the Judgment card on the Ace of Pentacles. Now, lately I've been feeling the 5 of Wands having more of the deeper meaning from the original Rider-Waite deck, in that it's more about training for your 6 of Wands success, which means it's coming. Okay. And with the Judgment card, it's like reflecting back to learn the lessons from the past, like to manifest in all the good points from the past relationships you've been through to kind of like make like the super special person. Okay. So because you've been tending to yourself and your needs for a while now, some of you guys, I'm seeing you've been in a cycle, especially with the way the planets have lined up. Like 2015 till now for Taurus has been a rough go of it. You know what I mean? But on this one with the Ace of Pentacles, love hasn't worked out well for you, but you've manifested your healing, your journey, your self-work. Okay, you've gone within, you've done some internal work, you've done the work. And even those of you in a marriage who didn't think you'd butt heads so much as you already do with your spouse, it's like you're ready to make it through these growing pains and put this cycle aside and have something that's you're wanting like real love and things to work out like they used to. All right. Ace of Pentacles to the Judgment card. It's not that you're so much, it's like you were thinking a lot about more than one past person, right? Kind of reflecting back on why love has been so hard on you over the years. You know, that's a lot of internal work with the South Node in Virgo. It might even be kind of hitting you that way, especially if you might have some strong Virgo in your chart. So we'll see what's going on, because it seems like from all this training or work that you're kind of tired out with that Judgment card, you know, and it's just got you kind of exhausted. It's been a long road to deal with, and you're ready for that Ace of Pentacles change to start, which it looks like it's coming in. So we'll find out. Okay, broad strokes into the money real quick for you. All right, let's check it out. Queen of Pentacles. Oh, no wonder you're like, Archer, I got this under control. Queen of Pentacles. Your money energy is like in Proverbs 31 energy. Queen of Pentacles, you're looking good. Tower card. So you've worked hard to rebuild from everything. Temperance on this has shown you've kind of already taken action. So if we just broad stroke over this one, it's like you're really wanting, okay, you're really wanting to find the love, the Tower card, because like you've been so focused on work that you've rebuilt from the energies of a previous Tower moment in your life. And it's like work isn't great, but it isn't bad either. Sometimes it's Temperance, sometimes it's Tower, but it's like I'm feeling like these, you know, Tower cards don't have to always be, hey, Brittany, what's up, girl? Tower cards don't have to always be the sinking of the Titanic. There's good towers, bad towers, little and big ones. It's like the usual typical obstacles that come up, day-to-day obstacle things, but you're like, Archer, I got this. Temperance card. I'm balanced. It's pretty cool. Now, the only thing I'm going to add in is it does feel like you've been burning the candle at both ends, okay? Searching for work and you're exhausted. Or like just missing that motivational kick to get things going and get the job done, okay? It's like you just don't care about it anymore, all right? It's not good, bad, indifferent. You're just like, it's a job. It is what it is. But I do see like there are some problem coworkers that you've been really just kind of grinning and bearing it through, that they will be moving on. I don't know if this is either temp people that are like filling in and don't know the job, or if it's just some of that inner office, you know, the cliques that are going on, inner office politics and stuff. I see some of these people being removed out of the energy and replaced with some people that are in the same balance point as you are. Okay. So, and for some of you guys, there actually is the potential of a job transfer becoming available to you, just so you know, just like a future little FYI thingamajiggy. Okay. But you're right. You're on point. Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Probably assisted by a Three of Pentacles. But yeah, you're in Proverbs 31 energy. So you're kind of killing it. You're fire right now. I dig it. Okay, so in that case, let's get into the love department. All right, starting with the past person, because you're allowed to miss and love whomever you want, however long you want. My title here is just Tarot Reader, not Tarot Tell You What to Do her. Ace of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. Man, this person wants to try again. So it's kind of like, did they drag things out longer than they needed to be? Hangman is the Pisces energy on this, but the Ace of Cups give me Cancer energy. I'm seeing like something ties into the moon cycles for you guys in this connection, but it's like they regret that they didn't make things work out when they had the chance. The Hangman, they dilly-dallied or they procrastinated, and in a way, it's kind of like you're becoming the one that got away. You know what I mean? Okay, so you're still pretty heavy on their mind. And it might even be energizing why, as you're reflecting back with the Judgment card, this person creeps up into your memory banks. But the Ace of Cups shows they're still wanting to try something. Five of Pentacles, they're just not letting it show. There's still a block between you guys, okay? Some of you guys might actually even have this person blocked. That Hanged Man shows they took their sweet time about everything, right? But let's see what's in the new department too, all right? We'll get details on it for sure, though. All right, now, new person. Could either be you're single and you wonder what's coming in, or you're getting involved with somebody and you want to know where it's going, okay? All right. We have the Hermit card to the Magician card on the Nine of Pentacles. This has got some major arcana on it. Gemini, Virgo energy. It's pretty strong Virgo, too. It's, you know what? There's plans or energies for a meetup here that could involve around like maybe a meetup for drinks or like something about connecting or even reconnecting that as a result of like your judgment card, your reflections back is that you've parted the Red Sea of red flags, like doing pros and cons list on your own life, like your own version of a past life review. But it calls in a green flag that I do see there's like, you see how in the biblical tarot, the Queen of Pentacles, or rewind, Nine of Pentacles is the meetup of Queen of Sheba visiting Solomon. It's like there's energies in for like a drink, for a catch up or a connection. But I feel the energies of like somebody with similar goals or similar plans. They're also single and available, but it feels like they're already in your energy. Could be a Virgo for sure because it's pretty strong. But something about Mercury direct is getting this off the ground. Okay, so let's see what's up. You could be dealing with a Virgo, definitely. There's strong Virgo energy here. And I even did feel the influence of the South Node in Virgo in your energy right now to put an end to this long cycle. And look, whoa, I just got chills. I just took a 9 volts of the tongue. This is why I love tarot. Did I not mention, rewind if you missed it, that something about like 2015 was a moment, or like for some of you guys, the Judgment card is the 20th card, 2-0. Then we've got the Ace of Pentacles, which is a 1. And then we got the 5 of Wands. We literally have 2015 out here in your energy. Okay, so the signs and the numbers, or there's a Taurus here that's really in the numerology, but it looks like the numbers are kind of stalking you a little bit, or the repeating sign. Like, I got a similar message for Aries too. I'm seeing a Taurus that you're at a point where you're like, I would be more shocked if I didn't see repeating numbers, you know? Like if you looked at the clock one day and it just happened to be like 10:56, you're like, oh, nice, you know? But let's see what we've got, because the Chariot card shows forward momentum and making it through a battle like that you've been facing since 2015. Okay, could be dealing with a Cancer, could be strong Virgo, Sagittarius, and Scorpio are here. Capricorn, Pisces, and some guys, it could even be another Taurus, or they've got some strong Taurus in their charts. Okay, and you of them could be born on the 20th, the 15th, the 16th, or the 9th, the 5th, the 15th, the 12th, or the 28th. All right, let's dig in. And thanks for being here, guys, too. Hope your day's going well. Hey, Kristen. What's up, Melissa? Hannah. What's up? Hey, Kiara. What's up, Hans? All right, the 4 of Wands. See, some of you guys are recovering from a twin flame journey. This is for my group of Tauruses that know you were on the twin flame journey and you have free will chose to disconnect from it and see what else is out there. But some of you guys are actually still dealing with the separation phase. 9 of Swords to the 4 of Wands. So strong twin flame in here. But there's some rewards that come back on this because the Judgment card is clarifying the Judgment card. And when I get repeating cards, that's God telling me, keep going, Archer. You're on point with this one. Okay? So, like, you're trying to reflect back to before the world changed and everything got different, because it's like you're wanting that the good old days type of a real love that's had you being reflective lately. Because after all the years of working on yourself, especially those of you that have been on the twin flame journey, you're tired out and you're ready for the rewards for the work because you've passed the tests. Ace of Pentacles. I even have confirmation that you've passed the tests. Some of you guys could be dealing with an Aries or a Gemini. Could be born on the 4th or the 9th. 10 of Pentacles. Even more confirmation. 8 of Cups to the 9 of Pentacles that you're ready to go to the next level. And see, you do know of this new person. There's a connection between you and the new person already, that you're both single and available. That might be where a little bit of some nerves are coming in. Maybe you or this new person, you dealt with somebody in the past that cheated or broke one of the 7 deadly sins. And so somebody's a little nervous about taking the risk because of a lot of like, almost a little bit of like relationship PTSD, you know? Somebody could even be either active or retired military. If that's you, thank you for your service. But yeah, you're elevating. 10 of Wands. You're going to be able to put these burdens off your back pretty soon. I see you even finding some local things around town, because when I saw this disc on the King of Pentacles, I saw like the Country Music Hall of Fame, and I'm like, oh, I think some of you guys are finding local things to do around town because you're tired of being locked up, cooped up, and stuck inside these 4 walls. And because I'm seeing a Taurus that might be into like farmers markets or like street fairs. and like just getting into that energy of like, ooh, it's the season, it's getting ready to start. You know, like you're more excited for like estate sales or thrifting than pumpkin spice season, right? That's cool. I dig it. The Eight of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, what I'm seeing on this one is that you've got some energies to get out and about and have some fun. And those of you that like going to sporting events, because I'm seeing a baseball game, I do see that like you're coming into a phase that maybe somebody here is a professional baseball player or something, or a professional athlete, but you've got something that ties into maybe you just like sports. It could even be something that goes back to your childhood with the Ten of Pentacles. You're like, I like baseball because my dad and I watch baseball, or my granddad and I watch baseball. All right. But it's a connection. Ten of Pentacles. You're at a point here where you've put up with so much intimidating energy over the years, right? Eight of Cups, Judgment card squared on the Five of Wands, that all these life experiences that have cut you down have been training for your Six of Wands success going forward, right? The repeating tens are pretty strong on this too. 10 Pentacles, 10 Wands. Could be dealing with a Sag or an Aries. Could be a Virgo. There's a strong Virgo in this reading. Gemini's here too. Yeah, the Lover's card is in there. Also Aquarius. But this Fool card shows that you're coming to a point of being at that end of the era of the judges, the bullies, the ones that never really let you be yourself. Nine of Pentacles. It's like you had the bullying that it took you through an era where you like, I'm seeing a Taurus that like you felt like you had to apologize for like everything, right? Like you got to the point that even nowadays, if one little thing, you're like, oh, I'm sorry. And the people around you are like, you don't have to be sorry. No big deal. It's okay. You're like, oh, I know. Because like people have spent so much time to like cut you down over the years and really hit you in your self-esteem that it's understandable. You know, some of you guys, it was your parents that did this to you, or siblings. High school wasn't much fun either, because for some of you guys, you were in a level, maybe your one or both of your parents worked well, and so you came from a form of money. Maybe you just got better Christmas presents than the kids, and they picked on you because like, oh, you're a spoiled brat, Taurus, and you really weren't, because you still put up with the way your parents, you know, raised you and treated you. Because I'm seeing a Taurus that's like, yeah, you know what, when I was younger, I hated my parents, but now I kind of get why they did it, you know, that sort of a thing. So you're coming to the end of this bullying era, okay? As we come into the end of this narcissistic era where that narcissistic ego energies are starting to fade away, it's the people, places, and things that you've chose to cut out are just going to allow room for ones that get you and let you be you without like setting a bar so unbelievably high that nobody could, even them, couldn't reach it. You know what I mean? Right? But always feeling like you're not good enough, or you're not smart enough, or you're not pretty enough, and people knock you down and pick on you. Okay? That era is coming to an end. You're calling in like the stuff you've cut out and those hard decisions you've made are giving you the room to allow in the people that are on your level and that get you. Okay? I'm seeing a Taurus that like still like misses going to brunches and stuff like that even. You know what I mean? All right? Strong Virgo energy, and you could be born on the 10th, the 20th, or the 30th with all those repeating 10s and 20s here. All right? But you're coming into that 1,000 years of peace. All right? It's like the Judgment card is the 20th card in the tarot deck, which I've always tied to Revelations 20 in the Bible. So after cutting out the snakes of Revelations 19, you're just at that point to move forward into Revelations 20. All right? Some of you guys, actually, I'm seeing it's like you're in an era or coming to the end of an era where you've given up on love in general, okay? It's like you're getting to a point where you're like, you know what? I'm fine with being alone in this lifetime if God would just clarify it. But the reason he hasn't is because you aren't destined to be alone in this lifetime. Even just being here at a tarot reading that's about love and asking me, hey, could you just broad strokes you know, and just stay on the love? You're meant to have love in this lifetime. Otherwise you wouldn't be interested in it. So you're on point, okay? And it's like you're just being guided and things start taking a different direction to get you to your desired outcome after learning the lessons of the past, which you have learned, you know? You are, don't tell the other 11, but you are the smartest sign in the zodiac. You know, it's a fact. Google it, look it up, okay? Straight up. So some of you guys you've even, as a result of this, I'm seeing that dove, and I'm actually hearing a church song from back when I was young, that on eagle's wings. Some of you guys have even seen an eagle recently, or you will. But some of you guys have dove into your spirituality or found religion as a result of your love life, right? Okay, but even this is part of the future of your love life, to call in an opportunity that you like never expected to have happen, okay? And you're at the point, for those of you that are diving into your spirituality side, even a combo of both, like spirituality with religion, I'm seeing you're a bit of a channeler, because I'm talking to a Taurus that's developing some clairaudient gifts right now. Like you might be interested or into like either Abraham Hicks or Bashar and their types of channelings and workings. You're developing this gift as a channeler going forward on the Eight of Cups. You're on a higher level, that you are a bit of a receiver, in that you can channel messages from beings from other dimensions, not even just other planets in this, but different timelines and parallels. So you're going to be starting to notice a bit more of these messages and communications and developing that ability going forward. And those of you that have just stayed grounded in your religion, I do see you even developing and strengthening connections through religious groups, okay? But that might only be for a few of you guys. You know, it could be a rather specific message, might only resonate to about 20% of you. So take what resonates and leave the rest for those that need it, you know? Strong Pisces and Virgo energy. So I see mutable and adaptability right now being a big change. It's like you're adjusting to the growing pains you've been going through, but you're going to succeed at it. 9 of Pentacles into the 10 of Pentacles. That's 19 Pentacles. That's a lot of Pentacles. All right. So let's get into the love. We're going to skip this. All right. I gave you the broad strokes. All right. Fair enough. And thanks for being here, guys. Hey, Marie, how are you doing? What's going on? Thanks for coming. Hey, Jungle Love. What's up, Jennifer? Okay. Now let's start with the past person. Hangman, Ace of Cups, 5 of Pentacles. It's like they can't let you. I'm hearing Dolly Parton's song, Jolene. Jolene, please don't imitate my man. Okay. 5 of Pentacles. Did you have to close them out? Because somehow there was a third party involved, wasn't there? Interesting. Okay, let's see. The Star card. Some of you guys are either into astronomy, or either they had a star named after you, or you got a star named after them. I'm seeing that like buy a star name clustery thingy online, you know? The High Priestess, the Page of Cups, 4 Swords. This time apart was needed on the 7 of Pentacles, though. You or them could be born on the 27th. But see, the way that they procrastinated and dragged things out longer than they ever needed to be, that was a big part of this, was their procrastination. Like you'd ask them to do, or to help, or to talk. You'd drop hints, and they'd always brush it off or shrug it off, to the point that like you wondered like if they were even interested in you at all. A lot of 7s, like they made you feel like an option a little bit, right? You or them could be born on a 7th or a life path 7. Page of Cups, though, shows they'd still to this day dream of a reconnection with you. Ace of Cups to the Page of Cups. But they were all over the map before, weren't they? I mean, to see this, I'm being told you may even see, like, for those of you, because I'm seeing a telescope. Like maybe you're a Taurus that has a telescope, or this person did, because I'm like, something about like the brightest star in the sky. I don't know. That could be a specific message for somebody. But it's like they were all over the map, and you tried your best to help them. They just never fully opened up and let you in, right? And you were not asking for the moon and the stars and everything. You just wanted somebody that kind of contributed like you did, you know? Could be an Aquarius or a Pisces. Scorpio's here too. Virgo. I literally just had like a stammer in my voice, like a Taurus. It's like, yeah, Archer, that was a lot to deal with. The Hierophants, Ace of Cups, Temperance. This is a cycle getting ready to come back around, because they still Ace of Cups on the Ace of Cups. Some of you guys could have been dealing with a Cancer. Well, I mean, at some point in everybody's life they have. But it's kind of like, you know what? That's what it is. They lived in a shell. There's a lot of Cancer Sagittarius energy here, okay? That they were more still like, they wanted their cake and eat it too, right? They wanted to be single and still kind of like have their fun and party lifestyle, but then they really also wanted you around when it was convenient, you know? And you wanted somebody that was all in like you were. So, see, they always did keep people at arm's length, didn't they? Cancer, Sagittarius energy on this one. The hurts they went through before you even, this is something going back to their childhood, but they like you could have been dealing with a bit of a Black Widow soul on this one, you know, that it was like more about the fun in life, but their jealousy got the better of them, and there could be an age difference too. Like some of you guys speak with texting, some of you guys speak with emojis, so there's a little bit of a lost in translation due to like maybe generational gaps, you know. But see, their jealousy got the better of them, bringing out some of their old insecurities too. A little bit of like that PTSD I was mentioning in the beginning, a little love PTSD. Aquarius energy though. So their anxiousness avoidance syndrome was a lot, right? This person had their dial cranked, like they cranked it and ripped the knob off. But that's something where they needed to open up and be vulnerable, and they never did, you know, to constantly send you like to send text messages that are full of complete and get like one word replies. It's like, whoa, turn it up just a little bit. But some of you, man, some of you guys did bust them cheating too. Even though I don't have like a 3 of Swords directly out, I just feel 2 Ace of Cups, like there was 2 things going on, you know? And it's just a little bit of intuition. Maybe they just give off some player vibes. But man, it's like after, and then, no way. And for some of you guys, like you busted them cheating on you, and it was after they accused you of cheating on them. When you're like, why would I ever do that, right? There was some big projection on this one. This person would be kind of like a manifesting projector, right? Aquarius Libra energy on this one. I feel they've learned, see, it's like as if they've learned or matured. As they matured, could have been on the verge of like a Saturn return or something. You know what I mean? It's like, whatever it is, they realize the world doesn't revolve around them anymore. Star card on the High Priestess. It's like, yeah, here's your spoiler alert. Okay. Could be an Aries or a Pisces or an Aquarius. Or they got that in their chart. Doesn't have to be their sun sign, but it's definitely the part of their chart that's like energizing when they think about you. Whatever it is, I do feel somehow some kind of a third party got in the way of things, and like, or somehow like one of the 7 deadly sins got broke. Okay. Because with all those 7s coming out, it keeps leading me to that part. But here's what's secretly written underneath this is that you guys are kind of like this person's. Why am I seeing pickles? Is there a Taurus that like, I'm literally seeing it. Okay, this is so weird. This is like, okay, this ranks as like better than an Aquarius reading sign. Taurus, because I literally just heard a Taurus like, oh, we're out of pickles. So that's a very specific sign, but I heard it. So if I don't say it, I will carry that with me until I come back on and go live again, just to be like, hey, I forgot to tell you about the pickles. Okay. Okay. Anyways, what I'm seeing on this one is that you are this person's one that's got away. That's what they hide. And I see though that I see them wishing after cleaning up their act, really wanting to try and like make this work again. Ace of Cups. If some of you guys feel like that, like the last time they tried and you rejected them, that you're like, oh man, that one was harsh, they're never going to try again. That's between you and me, that you want them to try again. This is your private stuff. Okay. But I do see there's still one more chance brewing in this one. Okay. But I'm also seeing that some of you got a message from them already. Knight of Cups. I'm only giggling because some of you guys, like, you got a message from them, but I'm seeing a Taurus that's like doing this, right? Like, here's their awesome Johnny Bravo offer. Hey, Taurus, can we talk about this? Can we go get coffee? But I'm seeing you being like, coffee, yes. You, maybe. Okay. I don't know. Like, something puts you in a place of confident power. Like, they make a move, open up, and be vulnerable or something. And something about this time, it just feels right. So the cycle is going to repeat itself again. For some of you guys, either you or them ride a motorcycle. But so you're considering it. You just fear the past person might repeat itself with the past. But I think it's a little bit of the fear of that. This time they want to actually prove to you. Hierophant, Ace of Cups, Taurus, Cancer energy. They kind of want to prove to you that they've done the work this time. It's not so much about talking the talk this time, but it'll be more walking the walk. So I'm seeing a fair outcome for those of you who want to give this another chance. Okay. That's where your free will comes in on this. Okay. If given the opportunity to prove themselves in their love, they wouldn't let you down again. but that's where the choice is yours, okay? So now with 2 Ace of Cups, for the Tauruses that took the 2 Ace of Cups to say, Archer, can you also just brush over the past person? Can we please just talk about the new love? Might only be for 1 or 2% of you, but I got you, okay? I'm here for all Tauruses, all right? So let's see what's up with the new person. You or them on this past person could be born on the 5th or the 25th, the 1st, 17th, the 28th, the 6th, the 16th is here, the 12th and the 21st, maybe even the 30th or the 3rd, the 9th. The 11th is here too. But okay, let's see what's up with this new person. And thanks for being here too, guys. Please subscribe and set the bell. I do an all signs every Monday, 7 p.m. Eastern, and each individual live readings. Yours are always on Tuesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern. So subscribe, set the bell. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, email me at archerastrology@gmail.com. The links to the email for the Zoom readings, YouTube readings, everything, all the plays platforms are in the link tree. Just scan the QR code. It'll take you there. All right. I finished just in time. Tower card. Somehow it's like, oh, no way. Shut the front door. Hold on. 3 of Cups, 9 of Wands, Sun card. Shut the back door too. You're going to let all the heat out. I just unlocked the childhood memory for a Taurus somewhere. Hey, D. What's up? Thanks for coming. You know what I'm seeing on this? This is confirmation. For those of you that were like, okay, I've made my work out pretty darn good to the point where I'm cool with it. You know, I'm not going to sit here shout from the rooftops that I'm amazingly awesome at my job and I'm making billions of bucks, but I'm being legitimately reasonable in common sense energy about it, right? Okay. Now you're focusing this energy into bringing in this new person, Tower card to the Tower card. So the skills you used and adapted, it's like you're adapting the skills you used to manifest your money energy, that now you're setting this phasers over here. Okay. You're firing the laser beam in this way. And I just saw Dr. Evil. All you wanted, Taurus, were sharks with laser beams attached to their heads. Oh my gosh, that's freaky. Okay, Sun card, 9 of Wands, 3 of Cups. Cancer, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio. Hold on, this is a little bit of a conundrum. Why does it feel like something that didn't get off the ground is starting to get off the ground? But either you or this person don't want to tell other people. Maybe somebody's in the public eye somehow, like a little bit of how, like, because I'm seeing that little scene from the Beatles on Ed Sullivan in February of '64, where when they showed the camera shots of each of the 4 individual Beatles and it got to John's, the little caption said, John, sorry girls, he's married. But Brian Epstein worked really hard to try to hide the fact that John was married because the Beatles needed to be single for their public image, right? It's like something like that. Like, why don't you want the peanut gallery to know about this? Okay. 10 of Wands. Okay. 6 of Cups, 6 of Cups, Queen of Cups, and the King of Wands. Okay. This has got Sag, Cancer, Scorpio, Leo all over this thing, but Virgo is pretty heavy duty in this too. And so is Aries. So what I'm thinking, okay, and this is all secret safe with me. Okay. High Priestess to the moon and back. What I'm seeing with this one is I'm feeling like this is the one that got away. And as a result of maybe your judgment card on the judgment card, that somehow you make contact with the one that got away, because this is somebody from way back, 9 of Wands energy, that you dealt with like before this person. And you guys had to go your own separate ways, 9 and 10 of Wands. You experienced this person went on to experience a very similar person. And now after years, some of you guys were married before too. And there's talk or consideration of a reconciliation after all. Like, this is one of those stories that'd be like, whoa, how'd it go down? Be like, well, we got divorced and then 20 years went by and we found our way back to each other. Insert the proper time frame. I'm not saying this is something you got to wait 20 years for. Okay, just insert the proper numbers. I'm just filling in the blanks to get the energy across. But Queen of Cups, 6 of Cups, it's somebody that you loved before that there's another go around or another chance on this cycle after having successfully completed this cycle. Okay, we got a pass person. Could be that you guys might have grown up in the same neighborhood or been a bit of a childhood young crush. Hey, Josephine, thanks for coming. I love that name. Josephine is such a beautiful name. I love that name. This thing is what it's telling me is that, like, so some of you guys are actually already on the path to reconnecting, even if already talking to each other, or somebody has sent the message and somebody's unsure about the reply. Okay. Queen of Cups is Six of Cups. It's kind of like this is on the path that you're not hearing from them right away or reaching out to them like quickly or soon, but something that's getting off the ground starts going. This had a lot of right person, wrong time energy back in the day, right? Maybe you guys did meet young back in school or something, or college, and had to, like, fair enough, both parties needed some growing up energy. You guys both got to live your lives, because I'm not seeing a very big age difference either. I'm seeing one, but time and age is just a number, when in reality, it's not even a number. Age doesn't matter to this person. This person's like, no, Archer, age isn't a number. Age is a word. I'm like, oh, they got jokes. They got jokes. That's cute, though. All right. Like, it's kind of like you guys, what I'm seeing on this one is that you guys just both needed to go your separate ways and learn lessons, but you're getting ready to come back together. But you're both slightly guarded because I think too many people got involved before. Okay. It's like too many people got in, like the whole peanut gallery. Okay. Maybe this person used to open their mouth. It was just because you guys were young and it was more of a drama era in your guys' life. Right. But then you guys have both grown up. We're like, okay, we're over drama. We outgrew that. It is no longer fun. You know, the party girl's fun till she pukes on your shoes. Right. But I feel like you're both slightly guarded because, yeah, it's like, let's just keep this private or personal. You know what I mean? Okay. I feel like plans are in the energies to meet for a drink or to catch up and reconnect. For some of you guys, it even has been a message about like, hey, Taurus, what have you been up to? Want to get together, have a coffee or a drink, and just catch up on old times and reminisce. Okay. But on this one, it's like you guys now have these similar goals and plans, and you're on the same level, that it's just that you're a little insecure about will or won't this happen again. But it's coming in a new energy that it's meant to work out this time. Three of Cups, because you guys both have worked to cut out a lot of red seas and to heal of red flags, you know, Virgo energy. And that this time it's different. It's in a more positive energy based on the way the planets are lining up. This is a lot of those, like the one that got away, that you're like, you know what, there's a bunch of people, Archer, I would never touch again with a 10-foot wand, right? Enough that you grimaced. I felt that. But you're like, there is that one. Could be a Virgo, or they got some strong Virgo in their chart somewhere. But you're like, there is that one that I wondered whatever happened to them. That sort of a thing. And it's kind of like that. All right. And remember, this is a week ahead. So some of you guys have already started or already have gotten or sent the message about like, hey, how have you been? Long time. Let's catch up. Right. Hey, Kelly, what's up? But some of you guys, it's coming in the week ahead that you get one of those, like to a Facebook DM or face or something, you know, or even an old school letter in the mail of like wanting to catch up and be like, whoa, okay, didn't suspect this, but Archer mentioned it. It's one of those moments, though. It's like, it's different this time with that Sun card. Even it's strong Leo Cancer on this. But this is one of those moments that you'll kind of remember as like, that was the day that everything changed for us. Okay? And you have the ultimate free will in the end because you have discovered your self-worth. And Taurus, darling or buddy for my male Taurians here. Hi, what up? All right. You have matured into an amazing little bull. Okay? You are looking really good. So even if you would free will choose your way out of this one, God always leaves that next door open. It's all divinely guided that you are destined to have love in this lifetime. The way your work has worked out for you is the same way the love is going to work out for you next, okay? I'm talking to a very gifted Taurus here, and it's an honor to do so. Taurus, claim this thing down in the comments because we're going to manifest some love options for you. Look at you getting all sassy and serious, cruising in your convertible, you know? King of Wands, the Justice card. It's about time, Taurus, got a good reading because you have given me some doozies over the years. And I love your persistence. That's why I love Taurus energy. Don't tell the other 11 signs. You totally are the smartest sign in the zodiac. Okay, cool. Now we have a secret bond. Stamp it, okay? We have a bond. I won't tell your secret. You can't tell my secret. No. Taurus, claim this down in the comments. And I know you are busy, but even if you just have a moment to leave an emoji or something or to protect your personal life, God knows what you're thinking when you type the emoji. So you're good still. And even though you are, and it takes me forever to respond to the comments and that, I do get every single notification. And as soon as I read them, I'm like a transmitter. I'll transmit those right to God's desk for you. All right. I work for the top dog because I always go to the top. And that's why I like reading for you, Taurus. And remember, this will resonate to any placement of Taurus within your chart too, because you are not just your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. But Kristen, oh my gosh. And we didn't get it. Kristen, we have to save that. All right, hold on, Taurus. You're still 1 in a billion because all the parts of your charts make you 1 in a billion. But when we get, I've been trying to work on Ace of Wands analogies that are cute and funny for each time the Ace of Wands shows. I think Kristen just got yours. Taurus, they totally want to grab the bull by the horns. That one, Kristen gets the credit for. I dig it. What do you think, Taurus? Anyways, it'll still resonate to any placement of Taurus because you're freaking amazing. Okay. So now, if you want to hang around, we're going to do a couple super chats with 111 in the chat. You want to talk about repeating numbers stalking you? Love that like right now. Manifest. Let's make some wishes. You got 111 in the chat. All right, let's super chat in that case. You're welcome, Hannah. Queen of the South, I've missed you. How are you doing? I'm sending you some spinny hugs. Or lasso. I do kind of, yeah, they totally want to lasso you by the horns. Oh, that might work too. You got it, Melissa. Sending prayers for Sweet Six Pack 22. God, tap into that for me. All right. You got it, Melissa. Thanks for letting me know. All right. Hey, Tanya. All right. Let's super chat. Let's go for it. I want to use the Archer deck. I haven't used, oh, Chariot. Yeah, Chariot. Okay. Let's use the Archer deck. All right. Let's go for it. And thank you guys. I'm sorry I've only got the time to read the 6 super chats. But thank you for the donations. God, please check in on any super chats I don't have the time to get to so that you can help manifest that wish for them and give them an outcome, a little clarity or a sign or two. Okay, let's rock. Let's do it. All right, Saggy girl, was it Mike that texted you from a fake number asking if you're single? No way, really? Oh, now I want to know too. Queen of Wands, 6 of Pentacles, yes. 7 of Pentacles on the Queen of Swords. If it had been a phone call instead of a text message, he would have put a friend up to he'd been like, take this, take this, take this. You already pushed send, stupid. No, do it, take it. 10 of Cups. Yeah. He made up a fake account. He made up a fake friend to be that. You know how when I pull some of the energies sometimes in a Sag collective about like a friend's going to reach out to you? Playing the role of his friend is himself. It could be a little bit of me, myself, and Irene energy. I don't know. Go with it. Just go with it. All right. Know deep down inside that you are talking to him. Okay. You could even be like, well, I am, but I'm interested in somebody. I got some, oh, it's him. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yep. Shanley, messages from spirit guides. That he's, man, Sag, you bring out the best in some people. Saggy girl. Poor Sagittarius. That's why I'm Sagittarius protector, because you put up with stuff like that. All right, Justice, Ace of Cups on the Page of Pentacles. I'm being told that you're being prepped and primed for a love offer on the Ace of Cups with the Page of Pentacles, or that you've already gotten this message. Right now, Chanley, the energies are right that should your person make that decision to exercise free will, which it looks like they're being told to, signs are pointing to yes, that they're going to come forward with Page of Pentacles with a love offer for you. 5 of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. It's an I'm sorry text. I see the energies right for an I'm sorry text. That's what your spirit guides are letting you know. Possibilities are very high, and they are like working hard, like worker bees, to get him to push send. Okay. All right. So I hope that helps. Laura, what's up, Laura? What is Danielle feeling? Okay. What's Danielle feeling to the message? All right. Let's see. Let's find out. The Magician card on the 5 of Cups to the Page of Swords. Man, just when you reached out to him because with the Magician card, you picked up on the energy that in the 5 of Cups, he's like, I'll never hear from her again. And he had officially committed that. He was really convinced he would. And that was why if something made you press send, Page of Swords, you re-sparked the connection. Okay. I feel like it changed him. Like he just got this first little glimpse. Like, how I talk in the collectives about like the person feeling like they can't reach out because the other person's moved on. Like he felt that way, and he's sending the message. It not once, it got him excited and thought back to a lot of good times and helped him with this 5 of Cups. Okay, so he's got some serious attention for you. And with the Seven of Swords, the messages from your spirit guides are please have faith and patience that he is all about you. Okay, that the Seven of Swords shows your spirit guides, even the reason you asked about if there's anything they want to share, because they're the ones hiding behind the tree with the bow and arrow lined up. Like your spirit guides are the ones being like, we're doing this. We're doing this. We're working on it. We promise. Knight of Pentacles. Hang on with the Knight of Swords. We're going to get him in action. All right. So if you feel like your prayers are going unanswered or ignored, or you don't feel like your guardian angels are around you, it's because they're working overtime on getting his butt in gear. Okay. So I hope that helps. They're telling me, it's like, yeah, that's why Laura intuitively asked about that, because we've been a little busy over here. Okay. All right, Crypto Sugar, what's up, darling? How you doing, girl? Any updates? Let me see what's up. The Nine of Wands to the Ten of Wands on the Six of Pentacles is that you do have the opportunity to text Pisces if you would like on this one, Nine of Wands to the Ten of Wands. He hasn't reached out to you yet because he's just getting back to work for like the Monday, Tuesday thing, or getting into the workplace. But he's also straight up, he's a little unsure of what to text you. He's at a slight loss for words. He's like, well, I'm busy till the weekend to really ask her out on a date, or like, no, you can start making plans. Oh, that's right, true. So he's trying to find a reason or excuse to text you, and he's at a little loss for words. So if you were to try the fun texts like we did with Leo, because he's different than Leo in that he's open, he's a Pisces. He's just a little unsure of how to proceed. Okay. He's an extroverted introvert. Okay. So he's just a little unsure about this. Once he opens up, though, that's when the floodgates start pouring. You might just have to prime the pump a little bit. Okay. So I hope that helps. Yeah, Queen of Cups. Oh, God, he is developing feelings for you. Watch out. When a Pisces falls in love, oh, my gosh, they love. They make Cancer and Scorpio love look like nothing. When Pisces love, they love hard. It's good. Okay? Get ready. Angel Eyes, what up, girl? Let's see what we got on this. All right, Angel Eyes. We've got, how does love look for the week? Any worries? Let's see what's up. There we go. Judgment card. Oh, you're going to hear from him with a little bit of a work update, because even though he's like, hey, I'm sorry, Angel Eyes, I need a little bit of time until May to get things in order and on track, it's actually working out pretty well. And even though you're sitting here going, I'm probably not going to hear much from him until then, so okay, whatever. With everything else I've been through, I can handle this. But yet, all of a sudden, out of the blue, he starts messaging or texting you, being like, wow, this is going really good, and here's the progress and status update. And you're kind of like, wait a second. I didn't think I'd hear from. Why are you telling me about that? Oh, because I'm the person on your mind that you want to share with. You guys are actually still going to be slowly working on stuff that leads you towards the Six of Wands this week. Okay. Yep. I know he said you probably wouldn't hear from him for a while, but it doesn't work out that way. It's one of those things that you start giggling and you're like, wow, he said I wouldn't hear from him until this was all wrapped up, but yet he's still texting me. Mm-hmm. Granted, I like that he under-promised and over-delivered, where he told you, like, I don't know if I'm available for anything until May or June, but then he still finds time to reach out. My man that under-promises and over-delivers. That's cool. All right, and Green Ranger. He went out with a Capricorn twice last week. Ooh, okay. Is she seriously interested in me, and what are her intentions? All right, home me in and focus me in on the Capricorn. Oh, God's like, I already knew you were going to ask me to focus the energy. Smart Alec. It's Angel Eyes' reading in reverse. Six of Cups, Six of Wands, Judgment card. So whereas, yeah, you have found somebody that has a deep soul bond. In the fact on this one, there is a direct interest. The Judgment card shows that like this Capricorn is a little bit of act first, think later. So what I'm seeing here is that this Capricorn does like one of the things that you're going to work with is that in the past, this Capricorn love bombs. And I mean like novel text. I love you. I want to be with you. You're my soulmate. You're my twin flame. She might have some strong Scorpio in her chart. But the thing is, she's going to kind of go that way with you. This is kind of the energy of what you wished for with Virgo. And it's like God is saying to you, Green Ranger, that take the energy of what you dreamt of happening with Virgo, and we're going to put in, okay, Virgo's unavailable for the role. So it's like James Bond. Same plot line, same plot. But we're going to put this Capricorn in here because this Capricorn is ready and raring to go. Okay. Well, Virgo's doing the South Node work and stuff. Capricorn's not. Saturn's on point, man. Capricorn's firing on all 8 cylinders. This one's going to work out the way that we had been trying to get Virgo and Libra to work out. I like the direction it's going. Maintain speed and heading on this one. Okay, feels more comfortable too, right? Her intentions are she is down for if you asked her about going out, doing something or whatever, this one would be like you'd never really get a solid no out of her. The worst you would get would be like, well, I actually can't tonight because I'm busy or I already have something to do. However, I could Thursday night, Friday night. So like this one rebounds with plans, and all of a sudden you're going to start noticing, holy cow, it is like really easy to talk to her, and I feel really comfortable about asking her out, all that stuff. This is the energy you wished for with Virgo and Libra manifesting with a Capricorn in the role. It's good stuff. She's got good intentions towards you. She intends to love bomb you. She'll work on it, but she intends to love bomb you. You long text, long message. Oh my God, my day's been so crazy. And you're like, whoa, hold on. I got to read all this. Wait a sec. Be careful what you wish for. It just shows up as a Capricorn. All right. And everybody else, thank you so much for the super chats. I'm sorry I don't have time to run through and read all of them, but I did already mention it to God to like find you some signs and some clarities to get you the answers you need, guys. Okay. And thank you for the donations. I love you guys. I will go back and read through them and manifest for you. Okay. And Taurus, thank you so much for taking time out of your day, your life, your love, and your energy to let me read for you. I always love reading for you. All right. And absolutely, prayers for Canada, without a doubt. I got you, Jennifer, for sure. Prayers covered. All right. And God, would you run through the chat too, real quick, and help with some of those manifestations too, please? God's got you guys covered. Okay. 9 of Cups to the Empress. Boom. That's literally this here. What I just asked for, this is like that Jesus meme that keeps floating around on the internet of like that Jesus doing the thumbs up thing. Okay. God's like, got you covered, Archer. Let him know we got this. All right. Thank you for taking time out of your day, life, love, and energy to let me read for you. You are the smartest sign, Taurus. We won't tell though. Okay. And God, thank you for all the messages we got for everyone today. As always, we appreciate your divine direction, and guidance. All right, Taurus. Until next time, feel free to page your swords around the channel, check out all the playlists, scan the QR code to take you to the link tree, and follow us on all platforms. All right. And otherwise, until next time, I'll see you then. Namaste. Peace and love. Archer out. Yeah, Chariot. You got this, Taurus. I love you.